Good afternoon, Laura. I am inside of a very comparable vehicle on the lot. I'm going to send over numbers regarding this in-stock vehicle. Keep in mind it is the wrong number, but I want to give you an idea of what the price would be on the right vehicle. So this is here and available. However, I just wanted to make sure all of the features and functions fit your needs best. Heated seats, different driving modes, USB, auxiliary, and 12 volts. Dual zone climate control, his and hers, so each side of the cabin is happy. Intune, which actually has something you can download called Scout Link. This is Intune Plus, so once you download that, underneath your applications, it will actually have a navigation system. It goes through your phone. Once you download it on there, it will be an icon under your apps. All right, and that would actually give you turn-by-turn directions, as well as a map, and then you can look up places near you, such as gas stations, restaurants, things of that nature, set up your home address, all of that jazz. The vehicle will be able to pair up to 5 different phones. The first phone that you pair will actually have, it'll pair automatically when you enter the vehicle. Calls, text messages, and music will stream through the screen and audibly. So a lot of capability here. HD predictive traffic and weather. This screen is also where your rear view camera will come on. Put it in reverse. 2 feet from your bumper would be that red line, and the blue lines would be the white of the parking spot. So there's a lot more that I'm not going over at this time. There is 3 months of Sirius XM. You can preset up to 36 stations, including AM, FM, and XM. So I'd love to go over this better in person, but this is just a preview. Sirius, this is basically Siri Eyes Free. So it's going to be able to speak to the vehicle. You can train it to know your voice, know how you enunciate things. You can say things such as, what is the weather like in Jacksonville, Florida? Call this person. All of these kind of commands you can actually speak to the vehicle. All right. And then other than that, answering calls, hanging up or ignoring. This will control the display that you see right here, showing you digitally what your speed is, what's left in the tank, averaging, your tire pressure monitoring. So there's just a lot of information through that screen as well. Your preset stations, you can go up and down, and you can seek or scan side to side, volume for calls and music. You can actually mute music right here or go through the different modes such as AM, FM, CD, whatever you want to listen to. All automatic windows, and I'm actually going to get out of the vehicle to go over the exterior briefly for you too. Keep in mind this is completely the wrong color, but I want to make sure I'm doing my job correctly and showing you something that's comparable in stock. Alright, so the right color interior for you. Exterior wise, it's definitely wrong, but these will be the XLE rims on the vehicle. We do add nitrogen inside of the tires, which is for life. It keeps your tires from fluctuating in pressure quite as much. Beneath here is the V6. It's going to be a 3.5 liter. It is mounted with liquid filled motor mount, so it's going to be a really smooth ride. I'd love to show you that in person. Breakaway mirrors with turn signal indicators on the outside. Very easy feature to use. The vehicle does have smart key systems, so you can actually unlock the doors just by placing your hand underneath here if you have the key on your person, and locking by little grooves I'll show you in just a moment. This vehicle does have ToyoGuard Elite, meaning that it has a paint protectant sealed on the exterior to protect it from the harsh weather and climate that we get in the southeast region. Interior was sealed as well, treated, so that if you get anything on it, it shouldn't stain as long as you tend to it. Regular gasoline, anything else would really just be a waste of money. And I will pop the trunk briefly just so I can show you what the trunk space looks like. So you will notice that the trunk actually opens to 120 degrees, which isn't that common. And beneath here, you'll see all of the sound dampening material, which is actually throughout the entire vehicle, and the wheel wells, as well as the pillars throughout the vehicle. 2 years of roadside assistance is included with the vehicle, as well as maintenance for 3 years, 35,000 miles. Tire rotations, oil changes, and fluid top-offs are at no cost to you at any Toyota. This is the full diameter spare tire, actually surrounded by a steel wheel well, meaning there's going to be more protection if there is, goodness forbid, is a rear collision. The front and rear bumpers are also 5 miles per hour. So this is just a peek at the vehicle. I've left out so much, but I did want to make sure I'm showing you something comparable. Thank you so much. I do look forward to hearing from you soon, Laura.